so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
Coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, it's always important for teams to go a long way.
To the right side, here's Big Cat. Knocks down the triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Hendricks.
This is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. George outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent.
Another bucket! Wow!
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
The three from Curry, and again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
What a game from MP. He's got the mic in his hand and is ready to share his thoughts. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
A clearly grateful MP. Sounds like he can't believe it himself.
It's an astonishing accomplishment. In a league full of skilled shooters, he's now up there with the best.
And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Markkanen misses. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Golden State.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
George with it. Outside Sexton. Will it go? It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Sexton's got 23.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Curry against George. And it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. George against Curry. Marketed from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Curry. The 3. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now George. Collins with a screen on Curry. George passes to Sexton. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Cat's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Here's Big Cat. Checked by Sexton. Outside, Green. From deep three-point land. Oh, connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Curry against George. Outside Sexton. Here's the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
The 3 from Curry. And yes, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all. Good. He hits again.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
George against Curry. Pass to Big Cat. Let's go with a 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Hendricks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Markkanen finds George. Outside Sexton. Releases from 15. Good on the bucket. Sexton's got 33.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Curry. Here's the pick. The three is up. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire
MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table
is just a little bit out of rhythm.
Curry, good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks the foul. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 8.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Out left to the wing. Here's Big Cat, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 13 points for Big Cat. Here's Leonard. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off.
Special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call him Michael Jordan, Bryant, LeBron James. There will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones sets the pick for Powell. Zubac trying to break loose. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Curry passes to Big Cat. Back to Curry. That one goes. Just count it. Curry's got 28.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jones in the post. He's against Wiggins. Jones, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead.
The other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
All night, he just won't let up.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now, here's Zubac. Pass to Harden. Here's the three. Good on the triple. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Over in the corner, Looney. Here's Big Cat, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From past the arc, Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Zubac finds Leonard. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Harden draws the double. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Harden. And that one is good. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Big Cat gets the bucket.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Outside Porter. Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Curry against Porter from outside the arc, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to Porter. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And here's Porter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is...
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
How are you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.